Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a minute because life is hard and I look like a bum. But before February is completely over, I wanted to pop in quick and give you my February TBR because I have super overbooked myself. No, I'm not going to get to all of the things I want to read. So this is more like this is what I kind of want to maybe read in February because I have all these challenges and book clubs that I want to be a part of. That's what it is. Okay, so firstly, I am going to mention the book clubs that I am hoping to take part in. I am going to sit here and spout off so many different names and channels. I will make sure to have the links for everything down in the description because it's a lot. Okay. So I am a part of the Horror Aficionados group on Goodreads. And one of their group reads for the month, because they do multiple. One of them is The 5 Turns of the Wheel by Stephanie Ellis. You'll see this in a book haul that I'm going to post very soon, because I bought it. Don't know what it's about. Don't know what most of these are about. I'm sorry. Ill-prepared, as normal. But, so there's that. And then there's also a book called Maynard's House by Herman Raucher that I was also interested in. So maybe get to that. Next is the Worlds Beyond the Margins group on Goodreads. They also do multiple buddy reads throughout the month. The ones that I picked out is Finna by Nino Cipri? Not sure how to pronounce that. By the time I'm recording this, I have read and finished this one already, and it's super cute. Cute and queer representation. Super short. So there's that one. Then also, one that I'm really excited to read is, of course, library has that covered up there, but it's Silver in the Wood by Emily Tesh. I've seen this one around. I've wanted to get to it for a while. It is also super short, and with that, I think I also grabbed I think it's the sequel, because it's a duology, Drowned Country. So, hopefully I can smash these out this month too, because they're super short. Then we have and I'm going to be looking over here, because I'm new to all this announcing stuff. Next, we have the From Hell Book Club, which is on Discord and is hosted by Kelly from Kelly Hooked on Books. And the February book is Red Dragon by Thomas Harris, the first book in the Hannibal series, which I didn't know it was the first book. I thought Silence of the Lambs was the first book, which is why I wasn't going to participate, and then I saw that it was the first one, and so I'm like, oh, well, okay, let's get in on this, because I own 3 out of the 4 of them. Silence of the Lambs is the only one that I haven't managed to pick up yet, but started this last night, couple chapters in. I'm digging it. Next is the Shifters and Vampires and Wizards Oh My book club on Discord that is hosted by Kayla at Crack Into a Good Book. They are reading The Queen of the Tierling by Erica Johansson. Oh, that glare is awful. I'm sorry. I believe this is supposed to be like a paranormal romance type fantasy dealio. I'm not sure. But it's It's a chonker, but I want to read it because I adore Kayla at Crack Into a Good Book. So, here's hoping. Okay, then we have also a couple month long, well, I'm gonna say they're month long, reading-a-thons, whatever you call them. The first one is Buzzword-a-thon, which was a thing originally created by Kayla over at Books and Lala, but now it's kind of turned into this whole own thing on Goodreads, and yeah, basically they put out a theme once a month, a theme or a word, and then you read that. Last month was dream, so you could have dream, dreamer, dreams, dreaming, that sort of thing. This month is a theme of colors, so we have the bunch. So the first one I'm going to mention is Rose Matter by Stephen King. Don't know what it's about. Has the color rose. I also have this on audiobook, so this is one that I will probably read on audiobook while I knit and crochet and all that fun jazz. The next one that I have down is The Golden Compass by Philip Pullman. So, Golden Compass and Amber Spyglass, both are amber and golden are colors. So, I have this bind up. Oh boy. We'll see if I get around to reading it. Y'all should know what this is. Next one I have is The Devil in the White City by Eric Larson. I have heard that this book is awful for if you're wanting to actually like learn about H.H. Holmes, and that it is more so about the world circus, or the 1893 World's Fair, and a lot about its construction and stuff, I guess. I don't know. So, but I've also heard that it's great, so I'm gonna find out for myself. But yeah, The Devil in the White City. White. It's the color. Then the ones that I might try and get to that I don't have physically that will hopefully pop up over here. We have The Ballad of Black Tom by Victor Lavelle, which is like, it's a cosmic horror, I think. Well, I know it's a cosmic horror, but it's, yeah, you should know what it's about if you like horror books and watch Horror Booktube. Then the next one is one that I found at my library. It's called The Man in the Black Suit by Stephen King. And this is a short story collection. It's got like 4 books in it. Did not look to see what books they are. Maybe if my editing person is amazing, they will have it up, typed out. Maybe. So that's it for the Buzzword-a-thon. Technically, it takes place between like the 1st and the 7th of the month, but Kayla said make it your own thing, and so I'm doing it the whole month, interspersed out. Next is Diversathon, which was, I believe, created by Becky over at Bookies. I first learned about it from Laura at a book circus. And this month's theme is a main character with a mental illness, and it is hosted by Lee at Darkest Wings Reads. The books that I have kind of picked out to loosely maybe do this is The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, because I can't find my copy. And then Geek Love by Catherine Dunn, which is about like a freak show circus family, I believe. Next, one that started yesterday, I believe. What is today? Today's the 8th. Yes, so it started yesterday. It's Little House readathon. Takes place from the 7th to the 10th of February, and it is read anything related to Laura Ingalls Wilder, who wrote Little House on the Prairie. My glasses. Oh my gosh. And I believe this was set up by Elizabeth at Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I learned about it from the co-host Naomi at Naomi's Bookshelf. And I am hoping to get to the first 3 books, which are out of order. But it is Little House in the Big Woods, Farmer Boy, and Little House on the Prairie. Then, I am also taking place in the 48-hour Evil-a-thon, which takes place over Valentine's Day weekend, so the 13th and the 14th. It was created by and is hosted by Kasha over at Kasha's Book Cemetery. I adore them and all their horror bookish content. Love watching them. But they're doing a short 48-hour readathon. The prompts, I'm just going to run through them quick because I'm on a time constraint. First prompt is paranormal romance, so hopefully this will fit in. I'm going to start this. I won't finish it, but I will start it. Love spells is the next prompt, which is witches, cult, ritual themed stuff. And for that, I'm thinking 5 turns of the wheel, because it says rituals and rites and stuff like that in the description, so I'm assuming that'll count. Love is short, read a novella or a short story. I might read this other book that I recently hauled, Dear Laura by Gemma Amor. It's a short story. Or I'll read Silver in the Woods, and then the last prompt is to just watch a slasher movie. Kasha is going to watch My Bloody Valentine, the remake with Jensen Ackles in it, which, if you don't know, is Dean from Supernatural. I've seen it before, and I own that one. I don't believe I've watched the original 1981 version, so I think I'm going to try and give that a spin to read for just watching a slasher movie. The last thing is there is another Horror in 24 happening. This is hosted by Carol Marie Reeds, Brews and Binds, Crystal Visions, and Marcy Reeds. This will take place between the 18th and the 21st. I think it's supposed to be like a Horror in 24 over 4 days type thing. And there aren't going to be any prompts for this. It's just to read horror. But they did say that there might be some prompts on Instagram, on the stories on Instagram, to kind of help track your reading. And lastly, some random audios that I've gotten from the library that I might listen to if I don't listen to the other stuff that I have on my big list. I'm still plugging through Catherine the Great. I have it both physically and on audiobook. And then I also have the audiobook of Suffer the Children by Craig DeLuey, which I heard about from Jordaline Reads. And they freaking loved it. I loved their enthusiasm about it. It sounded creepy, so I want to grace myself with it. With that was my really short but really long February, kind of maybe, if I get around to it, how I feel TBR for the month. I will be back at you hopefully within the next week with my January book haul with a lot of really good stuff. With that, I guess I will see you later. Bye.